Is there anything interesting to look at in here? That was so dumb. It looks so dumb. I'm so glad I have that now. We've already, like, done everything in here. I think that we're good to just go. Even though there's, according to the music, there's still things trying to kill me. I guess I could have gone through the director's office, couldn't I? That's right.
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond.
From beyond! Crisis, uh-oh. Alright, you'll have my Moxie. The door tree.
Problem in the foundation. That was Ahti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
What happened to the phone? Guys, come on. Come on, guys. Get out. Get off the bridge. All right. Let's anything else here before we go? Anything Can't get in there. I thought maybe cheeky little Easter egg climbing in there. Nah, it's fine. Hey guys. Good job. Good work. Good work, fellas. Alright, so we're going back to here, I guess. It's actually happening. It's actually happening. We're starting it. It is being started. Foundation. Oops, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. What's going on here? Headshot boost. Ammo efficiency. Anything that's too, well, I'm just gonna get rid of. Just full stop. Just get rid of it. Alright, in we go. Yeah, those guys down there. Look at you! No, you won't. No, you won't, because I'm leaving. Oh, this is a little too fast for the game. I might be able to make that, maybe, but we'll just have a nice ride. It's fine. We'll just have a nice old ride. out there? I feel like I went up there before. I still haven't figured out the whole furnace thing with the TVs. I feel like there's one more TV that I haven't found yet. What else? What else? What else still needs exploring and done aside from this? I can't think of anything. We did the jukebox. Certainly there could be like more to do with the jukebox, but you know, it's fine. You know, we did all these. Nothing else is on the missions in particular. It could be that there's still more hidden things to get, but it's such a big place. I wouldn't know where to start. And this thing's slow. This thing's real slow. Come on. You can do it. Come on. I believe in you. The little cable car that could. I get to listen to the song again? No? Aw. This is also a little bit dangerous with the, no sides at all to this. I mean, it's just a drop. Nowhere. It's a drop to nowhere. I'm getting like weird, I don't know if this is showing up on the video. I'm getting weird, like, look at the cable right at the top of the screen. See a little, like, a little line happening there? Is my graphics card dying already? Is my brand new graphics card of only, like, 2 months old dying already? Or is it just the game? Could just be the game's lighting being weird. The game's lighting has been weird at times. I know that I could have probably just fast traveled here. There was a fast travel thing here, but like, it's a nice ride, isn't it? It's fun. It's very slow, but it's fun. It's really slow. It's really, really slow. It's amazingly slow. Well, I'm never doing this again. It's too slow.
Dark, quiet, trans-dimensional. This place really suits Ahti.
I'm considering restarting the game, just in case. I might do that. Let's get to this, assuming nothing like happens to us. Let me get to the save point. And then I think I'll restart the game. Just a cheeky little restart. Hold on a minute, you guys. All right. Better? Hard to say. Hard to say. But we're back. And we're going to do this.
So that etching is the door.
It kind of looks like a door.
Let's try opening it.
Door to Moria. Friend.
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency.
Sure is dark. Sure is dark as hell in here.
Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
I think it's happy to see me.
Crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
Noticing a lot of red sand. Just gonna put it out there.
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else. The floors crawl, the walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How do we miss it? Northmore. Acting director Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony.
Father?
Of course,
Father,
the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son, the supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
so we're getting info about Northmore's predecessor and Dr. Darling's predecessor. The hell? Well, fair. Seems like, no, you must play. You must go play the story. Story first. Story first, loot later. Okay, fine. Fine, game.
The Foundation. Bottom of the oldest house.
Oh, that's her.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless she's dead. Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
Well, let's listen to it.
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place, and on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid.
They?
I have to stop the hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
Okay. Don't like the looks of those.
The hiss found their way down here too, huh?
Well, Marshall didn't do that great a job of making sure they didn't get in here. Ah, it's sure is. Oh, fuck. Can I Not quite. I'm gonna have to come back to that. Guess we'll go to Delta. I don't know where else we're going. There's a few, you know, there's a few places we can go, but very bright. Very, very bright. Door over there. Which I guess we'll take a look at, although it's locked. Another locked chest as well. Not like a way to get up there right now. No, I don't think so. Maybe I have to follow it around. Alright, no treasure, but I can look at lore, right? Cave paintings. At first I thought the cave paintings in the Foundation chronicled ancient humans' encounters with natural occurrences like weather, but soon it became clear they depicted events far outside the average human experience. Dr. Theodore Ash, head of research. This is the son. Also, it seems I was wrong to assume the images are ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible. That I've been down here longer than the paintings. That I've been down here longer than the paintings? What does that mean? That's absurd, though. The style and medium clearly indicate a Paleolithic origin. I was ready to conclude that an ancient community of humans lived in or around the oldest house. Now with this listen, I'm having issues. Now with this information, I don't know what to think. Is one of our agents drawing these, or is there someone down here with us? This place has a habit of skewing my results, so perhaps the data is corrupted, or perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The art does seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present, possibly even the future. I see in them echoes of the board, some linear architecture, even what could be interpreted as a director. Are the paintings telling a story that's still being written? If so, who's writing it? I guess that would be these. Also, I'm noticing, this is some of the house right there. For a second, I thought it was a it was a Korok puzzle where I had to put the box in like a little slot over there. I thought it was a slot. It's just a black box. It's just a black box. What the hell are these things? Excuse me? Are they teleporting around? They are. Oh shit.
We're using pickaxes now.
Achievement, hostile work environment. I guess that's from hitting guys with another guy. I hit a dude with another dude. Relocation order. Tom, you missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called an all-hands at the crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole and up into the house proper. Bureau brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they will happen. All I know is going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with that ex-Nazi scientist, and goodbye pissing into the pit. I know that was you, Barry. Northmore is ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can haul our stuff out and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. This is long overdue. We've lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what, research? Ash is batty if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand for him. It's just rusted iron flakes anyway. Did you know that? We were breathing that shit in. Not the great Hiss Sharpened. Hiss Sharpened agents display the para-utilitarian ability to rapidly move short distances. This ability is unique in the fact that it's not associated with any known object of power. However, we should not discount the possibility that this ability is an object variation. For example, abrupt physical relocation, APR, could potentially be a variant of the jukebox's effect. Other explanations from the Hiss Sharpen's ability currently include momentary time manipulation, a brief increase in physical speed, inhibiting the witness's sense of sight. If we do accept that the Hiss Sharpen's ability is not connected to an unknown object of power, then the Hiss are either manifesting unique paranatural abilities, or there are Hiss objects in the house that we aren't aware of. Sorry, there are objects in the house, not Hiss objects. Either way, the Hiss are continuing to develop new strains of corruption, and that is cause for concern. I guess I can't open this one either, right? Oh, I can. Wait, why is that one available to me but the other ones? Hold on a minute. Why is that one available to me but these aren't? Just can't do it. I was up there. Okay. I don't think I can go up there right now. His eyes in the darkness. Beware of toxic geysers. Noted. Very, very noted. We'll just avoid these. I see them. I can see them from up here at least. I kind of want to go up this way. I know the game is trying to make me not explore, but I can't help it. This is how I am. You know, the oldest house is going to have to deal with it. Oh, I can't do that. I really can't get up there, can I? I don't think that I can. I don't have the height for it. Something must happen to bring that down. Or possibly to help me up. Foundation accident. Mr. Wilder, I have some bad news. You remember that Robert Picardo fellow? Robert Picardo? I know him. He was the doctor in Voyager. We brought in as a special consultant to map the lower caves. Well, today he found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the walls and a strange black pillar in the center. Kinda looks like the one at the crossroads, but smaller. We had a Bureau member shadowing him, but whatever happened in there did a number on our guest. The docs are taking a look, but it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. I know we were careful to limit this guy's exposure to the non-ordinary. Drugging him and carrying through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. But we really need to reevaluate our policies on external contractors. Honestly, we'd be better off forming a special division trained in repelling and orienteering than subjecting more outsiders to the shit we deal with. They almost always end up dead or loony. Have we been to the crossroads? I don't remember a place like that, but... somewhere up in the oldest house. I can't quite go this way, but I can go this way.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the Bureau.
Well then, we probably should put a stop to it somehow. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I didn't die. I didn't die. It didn't happen. I didn't die. Ooh. Guy was trying to shoot at me on his way down. Not gonna lie, that's kind of baller. I salute you, random hench dude.
I wish I brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Oh, crossroads is this way. But I can't go over here. Oh, I see. No, I don't believe that I can get over there. I don't think that I can't get high enough for that. Oh, we'll have to come back. Something's gonna happen where we can like
Marshall, you're
jump
alive.
higher or something.
Wait, it's Jesse, the director.
Where'd she go?
Whoa, this place is huge. Marshall? Can you hear me? She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
Alright, let's get this first, and then we're actually gonna look around first. There's a cave painting over here? That's the monster guy. And there's the board as ever. The guy with that we had to fight through the fridge. What was it the former? I think they called him. I assume that means former board member, maybe. Maybe that's not what that means though. I don't know. A former director, is it? On the nature of the pillar. The pillar found in the crossroads is best described as an onyx spike that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure has an undeniable allure. Freud would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature, but I'm more drawn to Whitmore's essay on dynamic layers, structures within structures, the fractal mirror in every being. Given its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house or an intrusion within that heart. Or perhaps it's like the husk of a seed from which the oldest house sprouted. Trottier wrote that great architecture isn't built, it grows. But then why does the pillar look so different from the rest of the place's concrete walls and rocky caverns? It's easier to see it as an anomaly, a buried artifact, a foreign body, a demonic phallus. This guy, Dr. Ash, you're a little too obsessed with the phallic of the pillar. I wonder if this pillar is any more welcome here than we are. And astral copy. Within the astral plane, now physically accessible, a torrent of new information has been collected on the entities known as astral copies. Copies' bodies are composed of a dense stone-like material that is both resilient under controlled circumstances and brittle when struck with significant force. Whether the astral copies possess individual consciousness or are directed by a higher intelligence, such as the board, remains unknown. However, their shared aggression seems to indicate a unified goal. Dr. Faden's encounters with these entities when binding objects of power in the astral plane indicate they serve as live targets for potential para-utilitarians to practice on. Some have been equipped with the Bureau weaponry, though it seems unlikely they were armed by our personnel. It is important to note they appear immune to his corruption. Actually, that is very interesting to know. Let's go look in the newest house here. See, it's double-sided.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol, placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Oh, we don't even know the rules.
That's very interesting. And here I thought the pistol was a bit older than that. Let's do a quick look-see around on this platform here. See, it kind of looks out toward the foundation, I guess. Okay. Okay, what do I get?
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
Knee-jerk reaction. Or no, that sucks. I want both of them. I want both of them though. Let's take this. Did you tell me? I'm gonna grab this one. I want both of them, but if I can only have one, let's take this one. I think if I had taken the other one, I'd be able to get the loot that's in there. But honestly, the loot that I want the most is lore, and chests don't have lore in them. So if I have to pick one or the other, I'd rather have lore, and I think this will let me go into more lore places. That's kind of cool. Admittedly, I only caught about half of what the board was saying there. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it wasn't important. I'm sure it wasn't important, right? Right? Or I could just do this one. I don't need your primitive shelves. I need not your crystal shelves. I will need them eventually.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the nail. It was broken by something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the oldest house, the bureau, and everyone inside. I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple.
Super easy.
You with me?
Super green. Super green. Yeah, we're gonna get this. Because, holy shit. Hell yes. Hell yes. Now, I see places we can go. Did I get this? Apparently I didn't get this. Ley lines. For all my research into the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here at the base of the pillar. I suppose the simplest reason is that they have to converge somewhere. Occam's razor and all that, but that seems wrong. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between this pillar and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet attracting them, polar north? Or is the pillar a product of their focused energies? A sprout nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house's power? Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Given time, it may be possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmore is bringing in the much-lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from headquarters in DC to aid my research. I suppose this is his way of saying he doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's just hope Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Fuhrer once believed him to be. That, and we've seen this one before? I didn't understand a single bit of that. I didn't understand a single bit of that. Well, this is the warehouse area, I suppose. Scared me. That actually startled me a little bit. The sound of it breaking. Alright, so... Well, now we know how to get here, which is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted this for. To be able to get this way. To get past these. So if I had the other thing, I could destroy these, but it's fine if I don't. I mean, it means more loot, but again, I want lore loot, and I think this will help me with that. Warehouse path. See, I can't get through there. But I'm guessing this is just like stuff. Yeah, I see like a thing down there. I mean, again, it's fine. Like, it would be nice to be able to get it, but I want loot or lore. I want loot too. I love loot. But did not expect that to work. Did not expect that to work. Another point. Warehouse. But where? House? Well, let's look at all these buildings, I guess. History of the oldest house. The oldest house has revealed much to me during my months in the Foundation, but many questions remain. Primarily, the tree etchings bewilder me. What's their significance? If the house has changed shape over its lifetime as I've theorized, then was a tree its first form? I sent a team to the Schwartzman building in search of pre-settlement accounts of Manhattan Island. From those, I discovered a single relevant line, and there I found a tree not known to me, the devil twisted within its bark. That line, taken with the fact that certain American cultures believe some trees would offer wisdom and guidance, is indeed interesting. However, it's hardly firm evidence, and though I am now bound to the oldest house, I remain a man of science. Of course, there are numerous ancient beliefs regarding trees. Yggdrasil, the tree of knowledge. Yax Emix Che. Don't know what that is. Some cultures offered blood sacrifices to trees, while others claimed trees endowed chosen individuals with inhuman powers. Do New York City's many murders act as a sacrifice to the oldest house? Does the house have a chosen champion? Is it me? No, it's Northmore, obviously. Northmore had the gun. So it's him. Oh, bathroom. Sure. I need... Maybe it's not working? Can't take a shower? Take a shower right now? Pyramidic geometry. I've been going through my library, researching pyramids and triangles. If that shape does relate to the board as Northmore says, then perhaps our predecessors in the occult can offer some insight through their geometric knowledge. In esotericism, the triangle is closely associated with the Holy Trinity and other three-part concepts: past, present, future, mind, body, spirit. Interestingly, the term board also implies multiple parts. Upright triangles in Judeo-Christian imagery indicate ascent into the rational/divine realm. Inverted, it signifies a descent into the corporeal/human. Naturally, the ascent is masculine, and the fall is feminine, Adam and Eve. That's just a bit of old-world patriarchy. It's 1964 now, and we're well past that silliness. Because I didn't realize how long ago this was. Considering the above, what does the inverted triangle tell us about the board? They're clearly not corporeal or human. Perhaps they wish to be, or they once were. The likeliest answer is simply that theological imagery cannot help us define alien entities. But still, the pyramid seems significant. Shapes have power, and clearly so does the board. Am I full again? Personal mods. Energy gain from taking melee damage is kind of interesting. Ammo recovery on evade use. That's kind of interesting. Not enough for me to, you know, do much with, but Not not enough for me to put it on when I only have 3 slots.
Is this a Bureau ID badge? It looks so old. Hope will definitely want to see this.
Am I gonna actually have to go back and talk to her at some point? Oh, that's how I get in there, probably. Let's look around before we go into any doors. Well, you know, any locked doors. See that? There's another house. Another newest house. Another badge.
Weird place to leave an ID card, but okay.
That's all that's in here? Back to the crossroads. Where does this lead? Oh, I see. Noted. Very noted. I didn't know those exploded. But now it's very noted. Didn't know those exploded, but now it is noted. I can't go this way. Interesting. Looks like I could almost go this way, but like not quite. I can't quite fit in here, even though it looks like I should definitely be able to fit in there. I can't quite fit in there. So, back we go. Didn't really want to leave anyway. Yeah, I'm just exploring. Just exploring around. Just knifing around. Third ID badge.
Another ID card. For a cartographer.
Probably useful, probably. What's in here?
Days now spent inside what we're calling the oldest house. Northmore insists on the name. I'm too tired to ask why. I'm not sleeping well. Per orders, me and my research team have established a permanent examination lab in the Foundation. I basically live down here now, like the obedient head of research Father raised me to be. I spend my days investigating that odd pillar where Northmore found the handgun. The work was half-hearted at first, I admit. But then I discovered numerous non-Aristotelian energy channels converging at its base. Ley lines, dragon roads, Hylogalinian, call them what you want. But this pillar is the crossroads. I started building something. Equal parts talisman and technology. An array that can impose order on the ley junctions. That's the idea, at least. We'll see when I'm done. I prefer to work away from the pillar. I'm not the only one who feels like that thing has eyes.
Quite do it. What if I call it? Alright, we're not gonna go this way just yet. Let me go see what's on the bottom. I can't see what's on the bottom. Maybe... If I hit this again, is it? No. Is this just go down? How does one... Okay. I kind of know what to do. I vaguely know what to do. Can't, like, look all the way up. Let's... I thought... That's not what I thought I should do. That's not what I thought I should do. I need to basically go up here, and then I have to, like, exit and come back around while the elevator's up, and then maybe I can drop down there. Power cores. After numerous attempts, I finally found a way to intercept and contain the ambient energy of the ley lines in a kind of non-Aristotelian battery I have dubbed the power core. I admit it was difficult capturing energy I can barely measure, much less interact with. Luckily, it seems the porous stone of the Foundation's caverns possesses such conductive qualities. Using stone flakes and copper wire, my power cores collect significant power. My early prototypes collected too much, in fact, but I've since reinforced the container. We don't yet know the repercussions of tapping into this power field. As a precaution, these devices should not be taken outside of the house. Ideally, the Bureau should no longer need to rely on typical energy sources. It's my greatest feat of engineering yet. I've always had an interest in invention. I like the creativity that it allowed, set within the firm boundaries of logic and physics. Father never approved, calling it a mundane science. With that in mind, I dedicate this invention to Theodore Ashe Sr. May he scowl in peace. Okay. So there's one working one left. There's two working ones left. Let's put this one right here. Fine. There we are. And this one will go up on it. This area right here is like really taxing my computer. I'm not sure why. It's like super taxing. Tunnel access. So keep on going up.
Entry day plus 51.
Did I miss
Northmore
number
has
4?
ordered an all-hands search for objects similar to the service weapon. He claims there are more in the house, though I don't see how he's so certain. He's been strange lately, talking about joining greater causes, and frequently mentioning the pyramid. After pressing him, he finally described this pyramid to me. Inverted, black, mathematically perfect. Oddly enough, Adam and the other id have shown me numerous inverted triangles painted on the cave walls. Surely there's a connection. But I don't see it yet. As far as occult symbols go, triangles are by no means rare. Flood, Levi, Kroll, they used that shape like it was going out of fashion. Standing on their base, triangles signify stability and strength. Inverted on their points, They represent conflict and stagnation. Of course, the orientation is just a matter of perspective. Looking at the pyramid from below gives you one, from above another. Northmore says he looks up at the inverted pyramid. I have to wonder, is anyone standing over it, looking down?
Did I actually miss one? I did. I did miss one. Back we go. Is there like a hidden one in power storage maybe? There was a lot of crap down there. To be fair. Or like right there. I can't get up there really. Alright, I'm not seeing anything in here. It also could be down in that room that I couldn't get into. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. Sorry guys, I just saw a circle thing, but I guess not. Try one more time real quick before we go all the way back up. I don't want to miss nothing. This was 3, which makes me think that 4 is, you know, between there and 5. An ID card over there. Alright, I'm thinking that we can come back down at some point. Like all the way down. In the elevator. That still doesn't help me figure out where the hell number 4 is, but I could be looking here all goddamn day and not find it, so. Let's just go up. Let's just go up. That's still here, but I haven't seen any particular place for it. Oh. Do you think? Think I can actually do it? I don't see anything else up here, by the way. You, come with me. Just in case. I don't remember seeing anything that needed it down there, but if we're gonna go down there, which we are. No, we really can't get down there, huh? It's fine. Don't know what I broke, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't remember seeing a plug for this in here. I guess it could be like up there. I haven't been up there. There's something going on up there. Alright, well, let's just go back up. Guess I'm just overthinking this. And this only opens up like when I'm right here. And even then, it doesn't fully open up. Alright, back up we go. So, tunnel access, huh? How do I access the tunnel? Nah. Of course. Right here. Huh. Control point without stuff around it? Oh, the Karens. Yeah. Ah, there they come. I'm full again. Woo! Nah. Ow. Alright. We're gonna have to get rid of some of this stuff, I think. We don't have any twos. Let's just start getting our threes, I guess. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. Kind of cool, but not necessary. Kind of cool, but not necessary. Kind of cool, but not necessary. Yeah, 6. We got a 6 here. Meh. 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 Alright. I feel like we haven't really explored this room. It's not that big of a room, but... I guess there's not really much going on here. I don't see any cave paintings. So... Bye, lights.
That damn gun. Faith. Not sure she's ready.
I'm here, aren't I? I saved the Bureau once, and I'll do it again.
And again, in Control 2. Very likely. Just tokens. I was looking to see if they had the IDs in here, but I don't see it.
I've served under 2 directors. 3 now, I suppose. Trench and I worked our way up together. We made it through the tough cases, the bad days, the casualties. He was the epitome of a good agent. Smart, decisive, selfless. And he picked up that damn gun. Becoming director is a formal process overseen by the board. Lots of ritual and mystery. After that, key staff provide detailed briefs on all classified matters, past and present. But with Faden, well, there's no protocol for field promotion. The girl's smart, has a good head on her shoulders. I'm trusting her to handle the hiss upstairs, while I hold them off here. All this shit with the nail, the board, I'm not sure she's ready. Besides, I work better alone.
Hmm. Suppose I'm going in here. Meteor Hill supplement. Meteor Hill AWE3 per archival mandates 8.A. This document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. Details. The retrieved material was subjected to Fellstrom's array, configuration 74B, but the tests were halted as the matter began to physically elude the equipment. Attempts to constrain the element were made, but until further stress, it became vaporous. Or under further stress, it became vaporous. The researchers suffered corrosive injuries prior to their deaths. Ouch. The child victims at Meteor Hill recounted the material enveloping them in a pleasant manner upon making contact, but when discovered, they were redacted and screaming. Bodily changes were perceived immediately, deformities, loss of pigment in the skin and hair, and mental symptoms surfaced in subsequent examination. Confusion, heightened aggression. The Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions gave statements claiming the incident was caused by debris from poorly made Russian satellites, which the public accepted with no complications. The children were sent to the Bureau's recuperation facility and redacted to receive help away from society. That was 58. 1958. Maybe we can go all the way down from here. Negative. Is there anything else to get up here before we leave? I don't see anything, so off we go, I suppose.